What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm going to be doing the what do I need to know right now, and I'm going to go by elements and do 4 different videos since we have uploading issues. Starting with the water signs, go over you need to know. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So, I feel like the dynamic of something is changing. It might even just be our own selves, where we're grounding energy, I think, into 3, like in the physical, but not only that, we're addressing some things that we need to be aware of, or like need to get rid of, or maybe some doubts or fears along the way, because I feel like there's a lot of choices, but it's not like you don't know what you want, and this could be you or someone else, you know. I feel like whatever's going on, you know, maybe have a little bit more confidence in yourself, just because if you're worried about being chosen, I don't think you need to be. You know, she's looking at the rabbit in front of her, not the ones around her. And, you know, it's just one of those things where there's always going to be other people, there's always going to be opinions, there's always going to be outside drama whenever you're dealing with let's just say in the public eye or the workplace or wherever you go. There's always going to be those kinds of people. Excuse me, throat chakra might need some work. I'm balancing that out, but I feel like what they're saying is be mindful, be watchful, especially when it comes to people from the past, especially when it comes to anything to do with Saturn, anything to do with your career at this given time. It's pay attention, be mindful of, you know, what could last a long time. Maybe some of you guys have somebody that's still kind of paying attention to you from the past, a little bit obsessively. Some of you guys are, you know, you have a lot on your plates and you know that you're trying to cut corners. Maybe you get a budget. Some of you guys are saying don't be afraid to keep learning, or for some of you guys, go after what it is that you want, even if there's competition, because you'll be victorious. But it does mean an ending for someone. Could be a Sag. If there's any type of legal situations, especially, I feel like water signs are coming out ahead, especially when it comes to career at this time. I feel like there's going to be some unexpected things here, but it's not exactly bad. Listen, pay attention. There could have been some legal issues. There could be still, you know, be discerning, whatever mail or messages you receive, and make decisions based on what is going to work for you and not vice versa. Don't put yourself in situations where you're trying to make it work for everybody else. This is really making clear decisions for the future. This is making changes to current lifestyle situations. Redecorating a little bit. You know, I feel like figuring out what it is that you want moving forward. I think that it's like, you know, it's a battle won, but then there's still people getting hurt, and we don't need to be those ones that are laughing in someone else's face, because that could turn around on us in the very near future, you know. So just being humble, maybe holding your cards a little bit tight to your chest about whatever it is you're doing, because I do feel like some of you guys are dating, or you could be dating someone who can't even get these cards. Might not be telling you the whole truth, or I feel like someone wants to date you, but then they have these people that don't leave them alone, or someone could be like from your past is like kind of watching you still, like wondering what you're doing, maybe a little bit obsessively for whatever reason. Some of you guys are going to be getting a really decent job. You're going to be held in high regard. I think people will have a lot of respect for you overall, or they will. This is just moving forward. This is knowing what you want, having the confidence, and going forward in that energy. A lot of you guys are going to be going out on your own, but at the same time, don't be manipulated by, haters, or for some of you guys, there really is a Sagittarius who is a hater, or maybe at someone's sibling or someone in the community, like someone who causes drama, It could be someone who's Earth with like a Sag moon, or I don't know, something like that. Someone's baby mama, possibly. Capricorn. Some of you guys that are worried about, finances and not having enough money. I feel like you're going to be gifted money, or you're going to be using your gifts to make money. And I think that because you have a lot of experience in a certain area, you could be forming an organization, or just know that you'll be successful in this plan that you have moving forward, and to just make that decision to, put the time and effort equally into whatever it is that you do, whether it's a relationship, a friendship, a business, a job, coming from a good place. Some of you guys, your intuition might be at a place where it's like really sensitive right now, and you might be holding back your emotions, or someone you're dealing with. But that's just because I feel like someone grew up in a place where like they were either adopted, or they weren't from here, or they don't know how to maybe handle certain situations when there's a lot of stress, when there's other things going on, and like there's a lot of things you don't know about this person. Maybe they don't talk about it. This even could be your own energy. But I think that the more you get to know someone, or you're going to be catching on more to like what's really going on, it could be in a friendship even, you're going to understand people more, and why they act the way that they act, and then in turn not take it so offensively when they act like a child, or when things happen. You're going to be maybe having more than one offer, where you're going to have to make a choice moving forward. But you guys already know what this is. You already know what you want to do. Be mindful of sitting on ideas for too long, especially when there's competition in going forward with this, because someone else could take it before you get there. Just know that this is definitely a bug world, and we need to understand that not everyone has our best interests at heart, especially if you're telling people about it. Some of you guys have been waiting for, something good to happen with a court case, and I feel like it will happen. But I think that it's not as near as you think it is, and just think about, do as much research as you can about this situation, because I feel like especially if someone's going to court to sue you for some type of money, or to something to do with money, they have way more money than they're saying that they are. So just making sure that all those things are looked into, because someone's like really lying about it, and they could be like, oh, I'm going to take you for all that you have, but in the end they might have to end up giving you money because they have more than they said. I do feel like someone could be involved with someone who's a fire sign, who's possibly married, or this person knows that this person wants to end this, but like they are staying with this person for money or whatever the case may be. Like this person's literally going to have to get a lawyer and, you know, fight for the time with the child, and, you know, it might be a little bit stressful and stuff, and you're not really sure of the outcome, but as long as you're coming from the right place, I feel like things are going to be okay. And communicate effectively, you know, communicate often, even if it's just a friend or someone you can vent to about, you know, what's really going on in your life, and find a reason to laugh. You know, some of you guys appear to be really strong sometimes, and maybe you're not, you know what I mean? Because I feel like some of you guys have an earth sign friend who could be going through a lot, and they don't really telling you a whole lot about that. And maybe you're going to be in the position to help this person or vice versa. And I would just be mindful that, you know, whatever you give out, you get back. So if you're in that position to, you know, be a friend, then do it. Someone could be dealing with a death, or maybe they're still grieving over that. So some songs that came up are Serial Lover by Kehlani, Outside by Six Lack, and Speechless by Dan and Shay. You guys are progressing, you are gaining, you're making gains, you know, it's time to bring this together, whatever it is, because you're manifesting it in, and it'll be good. But you need to have whatever you're projecting out there is what you're attracting, so making sure that you're projecting the right things so that the right things will come in. So anyways, that's all I have for you guys. Have a good night.